What's going on, boys? Welcome back to Diablo Immortal. Man, we got a topic today. We're gonna do something we've never done before, but before we get into that, I wanna get the stream going. I wanna get everyone involved and everyone here. I hope you're all doing well. Lots to do inside of the game today for my account personally, so hopefully you guys are gonna join me on that journey as well. Hope you're all doing well, having a great start to your week. Everything is going well over here, man. Everything is going really well. I have absolutely no complaints. What do we have here? Flora. I'm saving my Flora, by the way, until the next Paragon level. Familiar purchase. Destruction Call is going on. We may try and jump into that as well. But as you saw from the title of this stream, what it costs to be a max player inside of Diablo Immortal. We have a video that I'm actually going to take a look at in a few minutes, which was quite good. And again, like I said, doing something I've never, ever done before. What's up, Wade? What's up, Valen, Stanley, Fabio, Sarah Bell, Valen, I think I said you already, Paul, nice to see you guys here in the house. This topic is a pretty fun one here, actually. What I'm going to probably do is I'm probably going to throw on the phones for the head, turn down the audio, because what we're doing here is just a little bit different. So I'm on the Iceburn tier server, guys. There are imposters on servers. I just had someone message me this morning saying, Echo, I just saw you in an Elder Rift. And I said, no, that was not me. So there are some other Echoes out there. There's only one Echo Gaming from the Scrappy Echoes on the Iceburn tier server cluster. That's only me. It's only me out there. So let's actually turn down the music, and we are going to get into the topic for the day, which is let me get what I need here. First of all, we're going to start right here. All right, guys, so this is something I've never done before on the channel, ever. And that is react to a video of someone that put out a topic that I think is worthwhile. Now, if we take a look here, let me zoom in for you guys. Let's take a look at this. The cost, the real cost of being a whale in Diablo Immortal. Now, I think that this is going to be a solid video. And to be honest with you guys, I already watched it, so I know that it is. But let's get, why are the ads showing? We should have ads blocked. Let's refresh this thing right here. Okay. I think we're good to go now. Let me set the stage. I'm going to actually record this, turn it into a video as well. All right. So, just so all of you guys know, this is Looney's channel. I subscribed to the channel. It's offering me a subscribe plus. But I am going to recommend that all of you go check out his video. We're going to watch it in full and discuss it right here today. But you also should go check it out. So, again, this video was originally released by Looney. I recommend that all of you go to his channel, subscribe to the channel. Link is in the description. We're going to be talking today about what it really costs, the breakdown of cost on being a maxed player inside of Diablo Immortal. So we're going to listen in and have a little conversation about all this.
So, what does it take to become a whale in Diablo Immortal? Now, in some games, it might only cost you $1,000, $5,000, $10,000, but Diablo Immortal is not like these other games.
All right, so just right there, I've played other games, like I've played Clash of Clans, Clash Royale, Brawl Stars, just tons of other mobile games. It's literally what I do. And people say $1,000 in a mobile game, that's insane. $1,000 in Diablo Immortal is absolutely nothing. So we're talking about next level monetization. This is not a new topic. This is not anything that's brand new, but the breakdown here is quite good, which is why I really wanted to give love to this video.
In Diablo Immortal, you'll find players who have spent anywhere from $1,000 to $20,000 to upwards of $100,000. Now, you might remember the infamous video, should I refund $100,000 on Diablo Immortal?
It's funny because JT was the man. He was like the big spender in the beginning of the game. It's really cool. He gives us a look into what JT's doing right now in this video as well. It's actually quite good. The difference in what the account looks like back then with JT's account versus now is actually funny.
JT is all business from over 3 years ago. And if you didn't see it from him, then you might have watched the Bald Man react to it, seeing as he's gotten about 10 times the amount of views on it. But even nowadays, $100,000 is a lot to spend on a game. And it is a little bit watered down now that the game's over 3 years old, and it's not as shocking to hear, but that's still over $30,000 a year. That's more than the cost of a new Nissan Sentra.
New Nissan Sentra is only $25,000. That's actually a pretty good deal right there.
And oh yeah, stay tuned. We're going to take a look at how JT Is All Business is doing nowadays, since we happen to play on the same server.
Love
and yes,
that.
He does still play. So, what does it mean to be a whale in Diablo Immortal? And how much does this all cost? The first thing I want to mention are the in-game currencies and how I'll be making a real dollar comparison here. So the two currencies are platinum, which can be used on the player market, buy and sell items. It can be earned for 3 through the battle pass and a few other places. And then there are orbs, which are the premium currency, which you can only buy from Blizzard. And of course,
now keep in mind, I talk about orbs on my account a lot, right? Because I'm a low spender in the game, but I have a lot of orbs. And the reason is from all of the monthly packs that I buy, I spend $25 a month on the monthly services, and 2 of the 3 offer us orbs. I just save them. I'm a big hoarder. I save these things so that I can have them for when these big events drop. But look at this pack, a $200 pack that's only on the internet. It's not in-game.
If you check the website, you can see the same bog standard predatory pricing. And would you believe me if I told you that there's a secret $200 bundle that is only available on the website? I'm assuming it's because there's some sort of limit to the price of in-app purchases on mobile games, but
I'll tell you, that's not that much of a great, like, take a look. The $100 deal is $6,000. The $200 deal is $12,000, no difference there. And it's just the bonus orbs you get. Instead of getting 1,200 bonus, you get 3,000 bonus. So if you were to get 2 of the $100 packs, you'd get 12,000 orbs plus 2,400 bonus orbs instead of 3,000. So really, you're only getting 600 orbs extra, which is not crazy.
This bundle will provide you with the best dollar per orbs that you can find. But of course, there is a black market for both of these currencies.
Do not engage with black market. Your account will get banned.
Not going to be considering it in my calculations, but if you do end up, buying orbs from one of these people, then you're going to end up with a negative orb balance, and Blizzard's going to make it so that your account can never join a party ever again.
Yep.
It's honestly one of the coolest ways I've seen to receive a soft ban, because your account just becomes unusable. You still have it, so now you just have the FOMO times a million. But the most cost-effective way is to spend your money, buy some orbs, use that to buy crests in the game, get some legendary gems, sell those for plat, or use them yourself. Because you can also transfer 1 orb for 10 plat, but this conversion rate sucks and should be only done for like tiny amounts of platinum. Next, I'll briefly explain what systems are in place that make people whales.
All right, so how to whale out. Great topic right here. When new players come to this game, a lot of new players come to the game and they'll look at a player like myself that spent like $1,000 or $1,500 or maybe $2,000 lifetime over 3 years in the account, and they'll look at that and say, wow, Echo is a whale, until you start playing the game and realize that that actually is not a lot of money at all. Players that have been playing for a while understand what it costs to become a whale or a big spender or a max spender in the game, but a lot of new players don't yet know. And again, that's why I wanted to go over this video with you guys, because it does give a great breakdown. Again, it's going to be linked down below. Let's keep on playing.
So there are 2 main things, and these are 2 different types of gems. There are normal gems, which come in the red, yellow, and blue variety, and these only provide a singular stat. These are a lot more straightforward. You just get duplicates, and you upgrade them, and they give you stats. But the number that is required is astronomical, so it's an exponential growth. Every rank requires another exponent of 3. So rank 9 is like 7,000 duplicates, and rank 10, the maximum rank, is 20,000. And just for context, you can only get about 20 of a specific gem per week naturally, so you're going to be spending a lot of platinum on these things. And then there are legendary gems, which these have their own abilities, they provide their own different boosts, and most importantly, they increase your resonance. Now, your resonance is essentially a number that denotes what rank and what quality your gems are, as well as it gives your HP and damage a boost. But that's not too important. All you need to know is the higher the resonance, the more gems the person has bought, the more money they've spent, and so on.
It's also worth noting that a lot of people, when you initially come to the game, you think, oh, the pay-to-win mechanic is only in legendary gems. A lot of people forget about the green item gems, the normal gems, and a lot of hidden power is actually within those gems. And transparently, even me on my account, back in the day, I used to farm from hidden lairs normal gems, and I would sell them all because I was getting 400 platinum per, what was it, 400 platinum? I think it was 400 platinum per sapphire or something like that. I don't recall what the actual number was. It's been so long since it's been at max value. And I used to just sell them because I wanted the platinum to buy legendary gems, which I actually was hurting my account because I wasn't utilizing them to upgrade my secondaries, which for me on my account right now, that is my downfall, are my secondaries.
And as I've alluded to, the way you get more resonance is by upgrading your gems. And once they're high enough rank, you can throw gems inside of those gems to get another little small resonance boost.
After you awaken your piece of gear, you have to awaken a piece of gear, then you're able to do that.
And then once you've spent enough money, you can put gems inside of your wings, and you unlock new sets of wings at every 1,000 resonance interval.
Yeah.
But once you put these gems inside of your wings, I have no idea where they go, how they sit in there, what they're doing in there, but nonetheless, they provide a little bit of a resonance boost, as I was mentioning. So this is a good look into the money pit that legendary gems are. So the current maximum resonance as of the making of this video is 13,024. But before we jump into the big numbers, let's take a look at where we came from. So in the beginning, when Diablo Immortal was just a little new game, the max resonance was 7,560, which...
You guys remember that? 7,000 res was like, oh my god. Well,
was very hard to reach, but not impossible, because our friendly neighborhood, JT is all business, achieved it himself.
That's where I'm at. Now, if you guys are wondering, JT, how much have you spent to get where you are? The total I've spent is 67. Well, no, actually, I spent $5,000 today. The total I've spent is $73,000. However, as you can see, a lot of this is in eternal orbs.
$73,000. I mean, look at his account, man. He spent $73,000 at that point. Now, yes, some of it's in orb still, but he only has level 11 gear and only 6 because there were no stand slots yet. Level 8, 5, 5, 6. He literally just spent all of his money on the legendary gems. It's actually insane to think about how much he spent and what level his account looks like,
which have not been spent yet. So the total amount that's actually spent on the account is somewhere right around, I believe, $63,000.
But at that point, being a whale was considered to be around 5,000 resonance, and we know how much this costs because of a video from Darth Microtransaction.
My boy DM. I love that he's getting a little feature here.
I told you I would tell you the price of this. So the price of this was $24,000 in order to get those giga-whale wings. It cost the guy just $24,500 bucks, I think is what he said it was, and was 1,100 runs of the Rift was the information that the person who posted those wings answered with.
And now I can tell you from my own experience that nowadays getting 5K costs absolutely nothing close to that. If you wanted to try and get everything at once in the ideal conditions, 5K reso is going to cost you anywhere from $3,000 to $4,000.
If that's true, I should probably drop an extra grand or two into the game and just get myself to the 5K res. Again, I'm at 4K res after 3 years just buying, packs and stuff. Nothing crazy. So, it is true though. Plus, there's a lot of accounts that are for sale on the black market, which is against terms of service. So obviously me as a content creator, that's something I could never interact with. I mean, I'm a Blizzard partner. I can't go buy an account. Players do. Some get banned, some don't. Think about it. Someone's got 8K res. They don't want to play the game anymore. They've put $50,000, $60,000 into the game. They want to get rid of it. They go sell the thing for 10 grand. Someone's getting a great deal. Unless if it gets banned and then you just threw away your money. So I would always recommend do it the legit way.
But if you've been playing for a while, it's more likely that you'll spend closer to $2,000 to $3,000. Now, over the years, they've added 2 additional item slots, which means 2 legendary gem slots, and this brings the max reso up to about 10,000. Again, an impossible number at the time, But what this update also pushed was the boundary of what is considered to be a whale. 5,000 resonance was now much, much more achievable for a lot less money. So to be considered a whale after this update was more around 6,000 to 7,000 resonance. And I don't
6,000 to 7,000 res. So a 5K res person is not even considered a whale anymore.
know how much this would have cost at the time, but nowadays you can reach 6,000 resonance for close to $10,000. But we're still pretty far off of the 13,024 I mentioned. This is where the wing resonance comes into play. That's right, adding gems inside of your wings. And the bigger your wings are, the more gems you can add in there. And you guessed it, with the addition of wing resonance, the cutoff of who is a whale was again pushed back even farther. Nowadays, wing resonance unlocks at 6,000 resonance, so to be considered a whale, you have to be closer to 9,000 resonance. That's right, we've officially surpassed the original maximum. And upon reaching 9,000 resonance, you can apply to the official whale Discord. And then once you're in there, you'll realize that you need to spend another $20,000 just to hang with the big dogs.
The whale cord. Yeah, that's like, there's a Discord that's for these big spenders. I actually think it's great that this community of big spenders has their own space to go and that you could only get in there. Now, I will never be there. Many of you watching will never get there because we're not the whales. But for people that are that invested in the game financially, it's actually great that they have a community that is only for those players. Not saying that players that are low spenders or free to play aren't as serious. They just are playing in a different way for the game. But I do like that the whale cord is there.
So, getting your account to 9,000 resonance is going to run you about 30,000 US dollars. And that's just for the legendary gems.
It's actually not bad to get to 9K res, 30,000. How crazy is that? How crazy am I saying that it's not that bad? $30,000 on a mobile game. That's what happened. That's what's happened to me over the last 3 years of covering this game. I would have looked at that and shat my pants. But now I say, oh, it's not that bad because I've become accustomed to what it's all about.
Again, this is an ideal condition if you're able to just go and buy all of this within a few days, if not a week. But that's only one part of it. If you remember earlier, I mentioned that there are also normal gems.
Yeah.
And well, there are 20 normal gem slots. And in order to hang with the rest of the whales, you need to get your normal gems ranked up too. Rank 8 would be the bare minimum. Rank 9 makes you a contender. And rank 10, while mostly unachievable, is what will give you the edge on the competition. Luckily, out of all the gem slots, you don't really need to worry about the red ones, so you can just save yourself a little bit of money there and upgrade your blue and yellow gems. But of course, everybody's doing this, so the blue and yellow gems are more expensive. And this is going to run you about $17,000 just to get them to rank 9. And not only is it going to cost you so much, you're also going to be spending hours just staring at the market, hoping that someone has posted more gems, because, as I've mentioned previously, each rank 9 gem requires 6,561 duplicates.
I'm actually surprised that the blue gems, normal gems, are not more expensive right now in the market. They seem to still be cheap, which is crazy.
So this brings your minimum cost of becoming a whale to a whopping $47,000. And this just barely gets you into the whale territory, because you're also going to need a good pet, and I hope you've been leveling up your sanctum every day. Which, the sanctum is just a daily thing. You go inside this area, you open some chests, get some of these gemstones, upgrade some more gems that give you some different stats. It all adds up in the end, but it's locked to once a day. So if you haven't been playing for that long, your sanctum is going to be very, very underleveled. But
I've actually gotten lazy, and most days I just let my pet do it, and the pet only opens the free chest, so I'm actually getting myself a little bit behind on the sanctum because I don't run it and clear the first room every day. Recommended that everyone does that.
These two things are going to run you an extra $1,000 to $5,000, just depending on how long you've been playing. So it's safe to say that 9,000 resonance whales are spending somewhere around $50,000 just to hang with the rest. And you might be wondering, oh, there's not that many people who are at 9,000 resonance. But these types of accounts are incredibly common. You'll see them everywhere, but they pale in comparison to the real whales.
Now, 9,000 is, like he just said, very common. This is how the game is being supported. It is a common thing for there to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,000 resonance accounts, which some of us may say is insane. But that is only the beginning of whalehood, because it gets even bigger than that. And remember, guys, I've had whales on the channel and had interviews with whales and talked to them about, you know, their whole philosophy on the game. If you guys have missed those videos, I'll try to link them after this video or something for you to check them out. They actually were quite interesting interviews.
Those who have made it to the in-game cap of 13,024 resonance.
Right there, you see that? 13,024. This is a max account. Obviously buying all the cosmetics. Everything is maxed all the way across the board. Whose account do you think that is?
So players haven't honestly been up this high in resonance for that long. It has been less than half a year since we've seen the first accounts at all ever maxed out on resonance. At least in the US. I'm not sure how China's going since they essentially have their own game over there.
True.
But reaching 13,024 resonance is no small feat. The absolute minimum requirements are 40 max rank, 5 out of 5 quality legendary gems, 24 rank 10 2-star gems, and this alone is over $220,000. In ideal conditions, of course, just for these legendary gems. And that's having max rank gems equipped. Then you put max rank gems inside of your gems.
Wow.
And then you have max rank gems inside of your wings. And let's not forget about the normal gems. Because these players who are maxing out their resonance are also the types to have rank 10 normal gems. Again, almost 20,000 duplicates per gem.
Rank 10 normal gems is even crazier for me to see than max level legendary gems. I honestly think that it's more difficult to get your normal gems to rank 10. Just the account that we're viewing right now is absolutely insane and answers the question as to how much does it cost to get here, with a little bit of fluctuation, of course, based off of how much you purchase things for from the market, assuming that we're all buying everything the proper way and not going through exterior vendors that can get you banned.
So these guys are going to get all 20 normal gems to max rank, because you can't be walking around with some little rank 7 and rank 8 red slots if you're going to be a real whale. They have all got to be 9 and 10, if not all 10. So for the cheaper red gems, each rank 10 is going to cost you about $1,000. And then for the yellow gem, you're going to be spending about $1,500 per slot. And then for the more expensive blue gems, specifically the sapphires, they're going to be about $3,500 per gem. So in total, that's an additional $41,000 on normal gems alone. And you're also going to be spending hours, if not days, just staring at the market, sourcing the almost 400,000 duplicates needed to rank these up. But that's not all. These whales have their gems maxed out, so why not max out their familiars as well? The best familiars or pets are going for millions of platinum. And the ones you'll see these guys wearing are going to cost around $1,000 each. And I can tell you with certainty that they will have multiple pets of this sort. And I mentioned the Sanctum earlier in this video. Well, the account we're looking at now has his completely maxed out. And it's hard to say exactly how much this would cost because I'm unsure of how many days you'd need to open all these chests, because you have to do this every single day. But this will run you somewhere around $15,000. So now that brings our grand total to max your account like these giga-whales to $281,000. And this is assuming that you're able to straight up buy everything from the market, which
if it's available,
is not really
right?
achievable, because if you remember, we need 74 duplicates for each legendary gem, and then you need 40 of these total, and that's almost 3,000 duplicates to max everything out. Now,
and Elisandre is actually saying this right now in the comments. And that's the set that they're wearing. They're also often wearing different sets that require different gems or different normal gems or different legendary gems. So they're actually going to be leveling up more than that's equipped on their the current build that you're looking at. So it's another great point being made.
you can also just buy the crest with orbs and hope that you get gems that you need, but that'll also require you to run tens of thousands of Elder Rifts. Sure. And then you have to also hope that you get what you need. And doing this is more expensive in the long run, but not by much. If you go on rate, then you can have all your gems maxed out for a similar price of like $250,000, which would bring the total to about $311,000. However, in the real world, you'll find that these mega whales have more than just the minimum of 40 legendary gems. A lot of these gems that you put inside of your gems are also ones that you'd like to use yourself. So you're going to have multiples of these, and then each time new gems come out, you're going to want to get your 74 copies all over again. So in practice, you'll see that these whales will have closer to 60 max rank gems. And now this is going to cost
60.
you over $330,000 alone. More if you want to run the crest yourself. So we can make a reasonable assumption as to how much it costs to max your account, like these specific giga-whales. And that number is $391,000.
$391,000, and that's an assumption. It could very easily be more. And once Resonance gets another jump, it's going to be even higher. The question is, are they going to ever, and there's no word that they will, but what if they add an additional set of slots for normal gems? And then you have to start ranking up more slots for those normal gems to go in. It's actually crazy. But this is a more realistic number as to what it costs right now to have max resonance and to be a max level giga-whale kraken inside of the game. But let's keep going.
Again, in ideal conditions. So it's not crazy to assume that they've spent over $400,000. But before we go, I mentioned that we take a look at how JT is all business is doing, as he is the original whale of Diablo Immortal. And he's probably the reason that most people know about Diablo Immortal or know that it's so pay to win. So if we take a look at his account, we can see that he's no longer 5K.
JT is still sitting at 12,000 res right now. Doesn't make content for it anymore either.
Of course, he's now up to almost 12,000 resonance. So he's still up there when it comes to whales, yet he's still pretty far away from maxing out his character. And then looking at his normal gems, they're pretty much all rank 9 and 10. And JT was probably one of the first few people to have any normal gem at rank 10, when he ranked up a ruby to 10 over 2 years ago. He picked rubies because they're the easiest to source, since, as I've mentioned, no one really likes them. And you can even see now that he doesn't even have the ruby socketed. So it really was just for the love of the game. And then also looking at his sanctum, we can see that the important things are maxed out, but it's not completely maxed out yet. And that's because I'm pretty sure he's taken some extended breaks from the game. So if you're not doing this every day, then you're really not going to be able to max it out. So that's how JT's doing now. He's definitely still a big whale, but not even close to the giga whales, since it takes so much to reach the max level on your gems. And
keep in mind, see, for those of you that didn't know what the max was in the sanctum, it's level 60 for each of those. I call them the crystal slots, because these aren't gems. These are different crystals that you're getting from the Legacy of the Herodrum.
So on. So would you say it's worth it to spend this much? I'd personally never say it's worth it to spend the hundreds of thousands of dollars that some people have spent, but I'll leave you with something to think about. These are people just spending money on a hobby of theirs. And I know I've personally spent over $10,000 on the gym and gym-related things in the past 3 years. That's including, protein and gas and all this. And that's a cheaper hobby than most. Some hobbies, like golfing specifically or collecting things, can have you spending tens of thousands of dollars a year. So for most people, it honestly starts to make sense why they've spent.
All right, so we goes into now talking about life, right? Like if you're not spending your time playing this, but instead you go out multiple nights a week drinking with your friends, going out to the bars, you're going to spend money there. Or if you go out golfing or doing other hobbies, you're going to spend money there. Players just choose to spend their money here inside of Diablo Immortal, and that comes at the cost of not doing those other things. So really, it's money that was going to be spent anyway. So first things first, we have to go and give some love to the original creator of this video. That is Looney. It is linked down below. Go on over to the channel, drop a comment on his video, tell him that you watched it with Echo, and throw a thumbs up on the video as well. Subscribe to his channel if you enjoyed it. But man, this is the first time I've ever done this on the channel, taking a look at another video, and I think it's because this video had so much value. Guys, if you enjoyed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm going live every single day inside of Diablo Immortal and bringing you all of the information you need to know to be a regular player inside of the game. Have a great day. All right, clearly, guys, I just recorded that as a video, but man, that was actually insane to see that video and to see what it actually costs and what that actually looks like. Like I said, I don't watch other people's videos and talk about them typically, but that one was just that good, and I felt it was valuable. So I wanted to do it on stream with you guys, and I also recorded it. It will go live as a video. I'll probably send it out live tomorrow as a video. If you don't want to watch it again, I totally get it. All good. You guys already saw what it is. But man, that's just crazy. We could easily say $400,000 at the current state of the game, 3 years in, to get a max account in Diablo Immortal. Absolutely nuts. What do you guys think? Let me catch up with some of the comments right there. Rich says, dang, those pixels are expensive. Completely agree. Abdo, I'm not sure if he's still here. Sorry I wasn't answering comments during the stream. During the recording, I didn't want to interrupt the recording itself. Should I spend where should I spend my platinum as a 400 Paragon player? Never spent them before. Platinum, you could spend it on normal gems or you could spend it on legendary gems. If you have not awakened all your equipment yet, I'd say, yeah, awaken. Oh, Cerebel actually gives a great point. Awakening your equipment does cost platinum. That would be the first spot to do it. Awakening your equipment is going to be making all of your equipment have these purple boxes around them, giving you additional stats. If you take a look right here, I'm getting some additional stats right here. Lightning Nova damage is increased by 10%. That's because it's awakened and each slot gets an awakening on it. I heard a fish story, someone buying a 50K account for 5K and max res player a year ago. Yeah, people sell their accounts and they sell them for a fifth or a tenth of what they actually spent on the account. So it's totally doable and tons of people do it, but it's against terms of service. So you got to make the call if that's something you want to do or not. I choose not to personally. Rich says we need wings for us poor people. Well, 1K wings aren't really hard to get anymore. With the 8 slots, and you could do it easily with 1 and 2-star gems. I actually think 1K wings are easy to get nowadays. I don't think it's difficult. So, I mean, it has to be an accomplishment, right? Like, it has to be something that you work towards. And then Alessandre had a lot to say, which I shared some of it during the video as well, which was great. Patrick says, glad I'm poor and I still enjoy playing. This is very important. You don't need to spend any money, $0 inside of the game to get so much enjoyment. Honestly, you may get more enjoyment spending $0 because you don't have the stress of having to spend more. Just know what you're going to get out of your account. And that's it, man. I mean, you don't have to spend. I always do recommend that people at least buy the Battle Pass, the $5 a month. That supports the game. If you have the means, you get a lot of value out of the Battle Pass. Spend the $5, support the game and the developers because we play it every day. That's what I say. I say that with all games. I say it with all games. Any game I play, if it's something I play regularly, I buy at least the Battle Pass. Almost 400,000 to buy at the game where it's currently, although, yeah, man. Havoc says it's almost 400K, or I'd say even more than 400K now to play it as it is. And it's just going to get higher as time goes on. That's just how it is. Mike, I got into COD Mobile when it came out and spent like 20 grand on it. And I swore I'd never do that again to any game ever. COD, I didn't know you could spend that much in COD Mobile. Fanny says that they have $1 million account in Oceania with all the cosmetics, more than 100 5-star max gems. That's crazy. Fanny, can you connect me with that person? I would love to interview them. I would love that. Jake says 3 grand used to be an insane amount of money for a mobile game. Yeah, 3 grand used to. Like, as a content creator playing this game for 3 years now, I mean, it's kind of, some people look at it as embarrassing that I've only spent under 2 grand in my account. Like an embarrassing thing, when really, you can't, I don't think you should judge a player based off of what they spend. Just maybe they're more their commitment to the game if you want to see how serious they are or not. We'll look at the Surge event end date. When is the Surge event ending? Let's take a look real quick here. Sanguine Surge, it ends on 8. Okay, great call. Sanguine Surge ends tomorrow on the 6th, which means any sigils that you have, you are going to get 5,000 platinum for each. So I should get 20,000 platinum. I have nothing I can spend them on. By the way, there is right now, it's blessing time. I'm going to actually go get my blessings while we catch up on the comments, okay? Tiffany, awaken equipment runes and save your pet, spending platinum. So Tiffany is another player that is a low spender inside of the game and one of the scariest wizards that people consider inside of the game, which is also crazy. And Miles, I am loving the wizard. I freaking love the wizard. Never thought I'd say that. I've been barbarian for life, but the wizard's been great, man. It's really been great. Let me get myself into here. By the way, I'm only missing 13 essences from the wizard. I've farmed up, I don't even know, 100 plus essences for this wizard, man. It's been great. Sarah Bell says, choose a class that looks fine and start out. Yeah. If you're looking for a starting class, choose one that you're interested in, play that class, and you could always change. Yo, what's up, Kraken Doc? Be well, brother. How you doing, man? I like the cheap battle pass. Yeah, Nudge Fireball. $5 battle pass is great. It is absolutely great. Spend $60 a year on the game. You'll get some benefit from it. You definitely will. You're not going to be a whale, but you'll get some benefit. It adds to the gameplay experience, in my opinion. It's the way to go. And you're supporting the developer. What's the best way to level up Paragon? I'm 960. Just keep on grinding, bro. Keep on running the events. Keep on doing your bounties. You'll get to Paragon. You'll get to the regular Paragon hat very soon. 8 level 1 star gems max will get you 1k wings. That's great, Stanley. Thanks for the info, man. And it's easy to do that. Very easy. Generally, just play the game. Everything gives experience. Sarah Bell, you are freaking awesome. You're here answering all the questions for me. Yeah, just play the game and you will level. Do activities that are giving you extra rewards when you see them. You will level. The whale in Oceania doesn't do interviews, but I'll ask. He's my clan leader. It doesn't have to be... Okay, I would love to just hear his perspective. It could even be me sending him questions. If he doesn't want to get on a call, that's fine, I get it. But I would even be happy to ask him questions or talk to him and not record it. Whatever he's comfortable with. That would be really fun for me. Rich says, I do spend money on some cosmetics because some of the artwork looks pretty sick. No issues paying for the time and development. Yeah, I agree. We have Jager saying, I play this only as a low spender, just the battle pass. Absolutely correct what Echo says. Just 5. Yeah, you don't have to do more than the battle pass, man. Battle pass is all you gotta do, and you don't even have to do that. Ness, I think a good way to view resonance in the game is as a cosmetic rather than power because you really do well without having high res. You could do well without high res, but high res is a big factor in your success as well. It's very difficult for someone to be a 2k res player and to beat a 13k res player. I don't think it's possible. Just saying. I'm freaky. I love the hairdo, Echo. Oh, thank you, POE Hamilton. I just got my hair cut. I just came from the haircut and they put gel in it. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna throw the hat on because there's gel in my hair. I actually changed the haircut. I'm going with like the comb over mature look now versus the spiked up look. I don't know. Who knows? It doesn't even matter. I sit in my house all day and do videos. Start a YouTube on my monk high res. Yeah, you start it up. Share your stuff with your monk. Approved user of Twitch. These blessings give you rewards. You get these right here. So you get these rewards for being a shadow or immortal or shadow, and you get these chests which give you experience. At the end of the day, I save all of mine. Take a look right here. These are what you get. I save them, and for all of you that don't know, I'm saving these until the end of the month, right before 1k res to run 1k Paragon to jump up my Paragon level. I'm not collecting them weekly now. I'm going to save them for the month for the first time. Aspirant keys, gold, experience, and those as well. All right, so I save all of them. We got some forgotten gems. Oh, that was a rune. A forgotten gem that we had. By the way, pretty cool here. I got myself another rune yesterday. Check this out. This one just dropped for me. It's the this rune right here. Another nice orange rune. Really happy that dropped. So I was able to replace one of my gold runes with one of those runes. What is this one for? This one goes in shoulders. I still need a helmet rune. Do I have nothing for helmet? Chest, shoulder, offhand, legs. I need a helmet rune, man. I got a blue rune in the helmet. That's actually crazy. It's actually pretty nuts. Actually pretty darn nuts. Oh, I could give people blessings? It's quiet in here now. Everyone's been blessed. I don't know why they implemented this in the game. I think they did it just for a social element to kind of help each other out. Need the OTH? Need an OTH rune? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's go find an OTH rune. Not that I'm going to buy it. By the way, I did sell something here. We sold one of our pets. Still haven't sold all of them. Runes. OTH. Where is it? OTH. Right here. Head. How much do they go? 20,000 platinum! Holy shnikes, man! Skill cool. Wow. Okay. I wonder if I could sell. I have some runes I could sell. Are they worth selling, Tiffany? Or should I try and just, you know, continue crafting up? 27. 27. Wow. I didn't realize that when those orange ones dropped that I got, that they were that valuable. Did not realize that. All right, we got our blessings. We're good. What's up, baby Yaga Diablo? How you doing, bro? If you play the game for PvE, no spending is fine. PvP is what's going to get you. Yep. The secondaries are most important. Resonance can help in some situations, but if you're prioritizing spending, secondaries are the way to go. And that's 100% true. And like I said when I was recording the video, it's something that I made a mistake on. Like, if you take a look at mine, I only have rank 7s. I have some rank 8s. Not a ton, though. Where are my rank 8s? Maybe down here? Shoot, where the heck are my rank 8s? Huh. Oh no, I'm sorry. My rank rank 7 is as high as I go. Sorry, I don't have any rank 8s. But we got some sapphires to 7. Oh, Jesus. It's just crazy. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you saw my video from this morning. I did get from that chest that we were talking about. I got myself a blood-soaked jade 2 out of 5. Pretty great, man. It's gonna help me level that thing up. And that really was a good chest for me to buy, in my opinion. I'm happy that I picked it up. I actually want to go and take a look at something. That video from this morning was doing really good. I guess people were very curious as to what you could actually get from that chest. Glad I could share. All right, what do we have to do? I got some stuff to do because we haven't done it yet today. Should we do Destruction's Call? I think we should. Ouch. Let's do a little Destruction's Call. Battle or two. By the way, as I mentioned to you guys, I am going to be out doing a, out of town, have someone watching the house to take care of the animals, but I'm not going to be here to record for a few days, a few times this month. So I'm going to try and put some builds together for while I'm away. PvP. Just so you guys know. So actually getting this rune was great because it increases my crit hit chance by an additional 4%. So with those 2 runes, I'm getting 8%. It's a great rune to have right there. Let's dive into Destruction's Call. We're just going to join a match. Do a little PvP here. Oh, I joined a losing match. It's okay. Basically just practicing. Knock up. Oh, I'm stuck. Those red rings, man. Those red rings.
Don't rush brilliance. That feels better.
Can't win that battle. Not winning that battle. Well, that's a Tempest, I think. Oh, okay, we didn't die. That's funny. I don't know, I just like to do a couple of these. Let's take a look. Yeah, Tempest, Wizard. I'm gonna do another one. I want to run some. Stuff. So hopefully, I'd love it if we can get Tiffany willing to run something with you across server if you want. Let's do it, Tiffany. Let's do it, bro. I gotta do dungeons. I know we can do dungeons cross server. Let me run one more of these. Just one more, and then I'll do some dungeons or something. Yo, thanks so much, ordinary COD mobile player. My wife's out shopping, asking if I need anything. Let's go to the arena. 1 second, getting a person in a clan. No, we're good. I'm gonna do another little battle here, and then we will we'll do fighting. We'll do a little stuff together. I don't know why my dash isn't working here. Why is this? Oh, they're immune to damage because we're just in a lobby, right? The battle hasn't begun. That's funny. Wait, did the battle begin now? Are you kidding? I just let myself die thinking the battle wasn't on. That sucks. This is weird again. Nothing opened when I opened that chest. Okay, we got 2. 3. I'm stuck. Oh, I'm getting chased down. Gotta get away from a barbarian. Ah, they got me. Chase me down. Those random pick legendary gems are usually in bundles, cost about $20. $40, she said, sorry. Why am I stuck? Can we go in and clean house right here? That 1-1-1 person, they're good. They were in that last match and did well. Yeah, I did my raids, but I can we could try again. We could see if it works. I don't think it's gonna, but we could try. Why don't you set up a raid and then you can invite me into it? Do you have the ability to do that? Wow. Okay, who is this guy? Literally just ripping me. I do want to do some Hellslayer bounties too. It'd be great if we could do some of those together. This is just about over, so I wasn't even looking. Ugh. We could try. Let's try one, Tiffany, to see if it works. See if it works. You never played Diablo Immortal Ordinary? Definitely play it. Definitely play it, man. Look at that person. Look at this matching. What the hell, man? I wish we could look at people's stats. Alright, no more of that. That's a little bit of nonsense. Let's go home to Westmarch. Echo without a hat. Jump scare. I know I always wear a hat, man. Let's see here. Well, I'm going to switch my build back. And let's see if I can get Tiffany in here. I forget Tiffany's name on... Tiffany, what's your name again? I forget. Oh, you're a wizard. Real sweat gamer. Oh, you are Tiffany. All right, can we get in a raid together? Okay, we're teamed up together. Now, can we try to do Heliquary? I don't think that's going to work. Okay, we can't do Heliquary together. Can't do that. If anyone wants to join us, let me know. Secret DPS build that no one is using, an abandoned chess piece. Ooh, I like secrets. I gotta run one of these first. Let's see if we can get... Who wants to play? Koth. Who else do we have? Kraken Doc.
I would be happy to help.
Opal. Just want to run my 3 right here. My crests. Just run one of these quick. Dungeons or raids, probably. We could do dungeons. We can't do Heliquary. Never played Diablo Immortal, but played Moko. I've heard Diablo is like Moko. Is that so? NMAX. Diablo is a lot different than Moko, but it's the same genre. Same genre of game. What is this? Serial killers? Do we know serial killers? Sal's asking if I'm going to go back to Barbarian. One day. I know that class auction doesn't mean forever, but I'm really enjoying the Wizard. And I'm enjoying learning to be better with the Wizard. So, I'm just doing what I'm enjoying. I don't always change class just to make content and builds and stuff like that. I play what I want to play to enjoy. Which often has been the Barbarian. She's got a nice shoulder piece right there. It's just a great day of gifts. Thank you for. I want to check. Let's take a look at Tiffany. Let's get out of here. What class is best? I'm a new player. Nico Lee. That's a tough name right there. There's no best class. Many classes are good. Let's see what res they're running. Tiffany. 2K res. Roiling Consequence. This is one of the builds that I still have yet to put together. Wait, why is this sleeping? Dormant. Didn't put enough food in there. Okay. Let's do some dungeons. I got 3 dungeons I gotta bang. Actually, 4 dungeons I gotta bang out. So let's do some dungeons. You're in your dungeon build? Nice. Perfect. If we're getting Mirrored Jewels event back, I'm saving my chest for the next Sanguine Surge event. There's a few ways that you can get some good value. One is Sanguine Surge, 100%. Oh, my home. Cavern of Echoes. There are so many echoes in this game. There's Echoing Shade, Dawning Echo, Cavern of Echoes, and there's more. I just can't remember it. Look at Tiffany's damage with that wizard. Tiffany, a 2K res right here, rocking that wizard build that is just damage galore. I should actually try and put it together. I could probably build a damaged wizard now. I think I probably have enough of the essences. Oh, I'm jammed up right here. Oh, that's your clan? Jeez, it's been a long time since I've actually not taken this guy out before the first drop. And I never die at this. This is crazy. One thing I don't like about this build is that some of my stuff shoots in the wrong direction when I'm on controller. Much better on... Much better when I'm on my glass, you know what I mean? Touching the screen. I'm a free-to-play player. What class is best? So this is a question that I should probably make another video on. There is no... I mean, if you want to do damage, the best classes are the Crusader and the Tempest. If you are looking for a class that is going to give you a little bit of leeway with just button mashing, that's going to be the Barbarian. I typically tell new players to go as the Barbarian or the Crusader. There's a little bit more grace with those classes. I gotta record that video. I gotta actually make note of that. I'm gonna make a note of it right now. I'm gonna make note of it right now so I don't forget. I'm literally gonna call it that. I'm literally gonna call it the question that everyone asks. I'll make that video and that'll go live while I'm away too. There's a tourmaline. Oh, Tiffany's down. See how my ball, what is it? My Scorch is going in a weird direction. I'm wondering if I could do something different with Scorch so it isn't, because it's always shooting in the wrong direction. Here comes the beams again. Whoa. Got it. Challenge, plunder, boss. Alright. 2 greens out of that. Some of these bounties are a pain in the butt. I mean, some of these dungeons are a pain in the butt. Sacrificial power is killing me. Dude, it's crazy.
I would be happy to help.
Let's do another one. Oh, wait. I think I just got a green out of that. We did. Rapam and Rapam. Look at these points. Look at these points. We're saving them all. I gotta go turn in my things. Mr. T, if you want durability, in my opinion, I would say go with Blood Knight. I'm tanking all the HQ bosses easily, all the healing and shields. Literally can't die. I love that, man. I have not played Blood Knight in a minute, and I have nothing negative to say about it besides it not being one of the stronger classes right now. It's still good, though. Wait, why did Tiffany go? They kicked you from the party. Let's get you back in here. Invitation sent. As a BK, I carry 7 others through Helicarrier raids. You got a good BK too, James. I'd love to... James, why don't I feature your build on the channel? Your Blood Knight build. I haven't featured a Blood Knight build in a minute, man. Why don't you put together some stuff and I can make it, I can feature your build, no problem. I'll have to re-invite him every time because he's in another server. Here, Tiffany, come on, join us, man. Are you on my list here? You're my friend. There you are. Invite sent. That sucks that it makes me have to do that every time. I must say, what he lacks is area of effect skills in dungeons and something in PvT too. I would say he's easy Z plus tier in raids. What's a Z plus tier? You accepted the invite, it didn't work? Let's identify. This may be some of the cross-server problems that we run into. Yo, Nightcrawler came through and subscribed, man. What's up, bro? Let's get you on our members list. Thanks for the sub over on Twitch. Appreciate you, brother. Nightcrawler. Remember, anyone that becomes a member gets their name on our running tally. Do you want to invite me again, Tiffany? Oh, this is a good one. Nope, it's Vitality. Garbage. 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 What's this? Fortitude? No, I don't love that. Is there any gear here that's worth it? I haven't been getting much gear that was worth it. I get like no fortitude pieces. There's one. Alright, there's literally nothing for me to get here. Let's get some more players in. Opal was with us. We'll invite Koth. Who else did we have in here?
A worthwhile ally.
Krakendock.
I would be happy to help.
What just happened? Yeah, dude, no rush. I'm just saying it. Oh, this is great, right? What just happened? Oh, there we go. I would love a Blood Knight build for the channel, and I'm not going to be switching to Blood Knight soon, so... It's a great way. You were saying you want to do some kind of a collab. That's another way of collabing, is me featuring your build. I don't think I've ever done that with your builds before, have I? Get these gobbies. Wow, there's a lot of treasure goblins here. Why so many treasure goblins? I don't know that I've ever seen that many. Can we get more? I love when we go straight to the boss, by the way. Oh, I thought we almost had him down. There it is. Oh, another treasure goblin, too. There we go. Some good stuff right there, man. Is Tiffany gone again? No, Tiffany's not gone again. Awesome. Da-da-ba-ba-ba. Yo, Krakendock gifting a tier 1 sub. What's up from England? Nightcrawler says. What's up, bro? Welcome, man. Welcome to stream, brother. Welcome to Diablo Immortal. Cheers. We got England in the house. Let me know where you guys are from. And also, Krakendock, thank you so much for gifting the sub, man. Appreciate that, bro. Oh, another one straight to the boss? Let's go, man. Heck yes. This is how I like to get through dungeons. I'd like to run Terror Rifts next. And then I could do my bounties, if anyone wants to, with Terror bounties. That's my plan. We kind of lost a half an hour's worth of time because I was talking about the whole, you know, pay-to-win element inside of the game. Although I think it was a great conversation and reaction to do. It definitely took away from playtime. What you doing there, Krakendock? Need your help, homie? There you go. Called you out on stream, man. This is the first boss, or is this the final boss? I think... Oh, this is the final one. Inventory full. Let's just let it all drop. We'll get everything when it's done. Gotcha, Belle. Die. All right. More greens. Let's go pick up everything now.
Only an archangel's weapon can cleave the world's stone. And this
Great, man.
will not make it.
That was 2 in a row. Can we get another one in a row? There's such a smaller... This is awesome, actually. Tiffany's not getting booted anymore from the party. I think I need one more. One more is all. That's all I'll be able to do. We can restart from inside, though, for future. Okay.
The biting cold is unrelenting, even from here. This is the power of the iceberg, dear.
That's good to know. I mean, I'm streaming every day. I try and do all of my... Is this another straight to the boss? Oh my god. So, Sarabelle, if you're in the same clan as Tiffany, can't we play together too? Crushed him.
I can't stay here.
Is Monk good for free-to-play or newbies? Monk is my least favorite class, so I'm probably not the best person to ask about that, but you get some die-hard people that love Monks. Haven't seen you for ages, man. Nice to see you still rocking some Diablo content. Thanks, bro.
I stay alert, not get crushed.
Yeah, I'm always around, dude. Got 4 YouTube channels we're supporting here. This is weird. Why don't they just take us right to the boss? Why do they make us, like, run through the stage for this modifier? And yes, what class is good does definitely depend on your playstyle. I have to completely change my playstyle to play as a wizard. Yo, thanks so much, Kill Toxic People. I appreciate that, bro. Thanks for coming through the stream, man. I try to be alright, you know? I just love what I do, man. Try and share that love through YouTube, brother. That's it. Oh, big hit. Oh. Oh. I just dashed into... Oh, no, I just revived into the beam. My God. That's not good. Knoxville, Tennessee. I'm getting a lot of greens. We're getting a lot of greens. Just most of them are not good. Most of them are not what we're looking for. Alright. So that's the last dungeon I gotta do. I got 2 straight bosses in a row earlier. Nice. Must be a... Okay, so I'm gonna decline. We're not gonna do any more dungeons. Let's identify these. I am going to run some Hellslayer bounties. If anyone wants to leave...
Nothing can stand against us.
What do we have here? This is a Vathu. Seriously, bro? This one's good. But it's not a piece I use. Jeez. Honestly, everything is salvageable that I have right now.
Legendary weapons each.
Oh, there's another essence. Jolt of Stars. Yeah, Sarabelle, I know. I know Tiffany. Tiffany and I have talked.
I hope that can help.
Oh, I forgot to do my... I had to rank up while I was in the... when I was down in the shadows. Alright, let's... Oh, wait, I don't want to do that. I want to do some Oblivion Pillars. Who wants to join? Library? Anyone want to join? Opal... I'll invite a few people. Am I continuing as a wizard for until 1,000? I'm not sure. I'm not sure when I'm gonna do it. When I'm gonna stop. I invited a few in here. Let's see what we can grab. All you can do as a monk is die hard and die fast. Dude, I hear that. That's funny.
Masterfully executed.
You know, Survivor's Bane is also something that I have been saying I was going to do and I haven't done on stream in a minute. Sarabelle, also happy to feature your low spending monk build as well if you want to share. I can make that a video too, because I'm not going to be monk to make a video on it. I love the feature builds from community members. Just got a lot out of that. Let's go find the next one. Don't have to go to assembly to rank up after the first one now? Yeah, I didn't think so, but it was showing me. I think I had. Oh, I think I can just hit it there now, right? Let's actually try that. Kraken Doc is right. He said I don't have to. I don't have to go to the assembly to rank up the shadow thing. Let's see. My rank up. Oh yeah, see that? It's nice that we don't have to run there every single time now. That is nice. Let's go into this Oblivion Pillar. Or the Spire, I should say. Bale it is. That was easy. Gotta get some Terror Essence back. Why am I not seeing my teammate? It says he's right here, but I don't see him. Is that odd or what? Oh, there he is. There he is. That was weird. That's why I was stopping. I was kind of looking for him. Like, he's not here. Where the heck is he? Get myself to the other spire. Yeah, Survivor's Bane's gonna end soon. You could carry me through a challenge rift. I could try that. Get a little more level on my... I don't typically like doing challenge rifts and get carried through it, because then I feel like it takes me so long to actually be able to progress if I can't get carried through. But we could do it. I don't care. Chest 3. Any Terror Essence? Nope. It's going to be in the chest number 4.
A refreshing change.
Kraken Doc got a Terror Essence. Not me.
That is recharged.
By the way, my hot water got fixed. It was a sensor, $300 and something later. At least he said it was fixed. I actually haven't tested it yet. So I don't actually know. And football practice went well yesterday. Had a good time with the kids. Well, we got some blues right here. We'll just take these blues out quick. Football practice went well. I got another one today. A lot of what makes you good is listening to Tiffany. Yeah, Tiffany's the man. I know. My problem is I like to use 5-star gems.
I'm afraid it's not done.
I know it's my problem.
I expected an actual challenge.
Where are all the enemies to kill? There they are. We did good there.
Wondrous. A pitiful display.
Literally nothing here. Where are all the enemies? Why do I feel like I have to run everywhere to find them today? And only one terror essence out of this is a weak one today. A weak day. Namare, namare. Where's my terror essence? There it is. We got one. All right. Terror rift number 1 down. I'm gonna do another one though. I think I'm gonna do another one. Want to get at least 2 terror essence. I'm going in and restarting crack-a-lackin'. Oh, can we get this person to join me? Join us? I can't hit his button. Oh, there's orange. That's 20, right? 20 we get from an orange? Oh, you were in the wrong build when I looked at you with your Mother's Lament dormant. I gotta look at those builds, Tiffany. I gotta build another one. I gotta build the dungeon build one. The dungeon build that you were using. I want to build that. So I watch them, like, at night before bed. I watch, like, Instagram reels and stuff. And there's 2 things that are, like, stuck, like, the algorithm has sucked me in on, and it's all I get fed. One is a guy, I forget his name. He's in New Jersey or New York, and he, like, is a car dealer for, like, high-end cars. And he, like, negotiates with people these high-end cars. Which is strange, because I'm not a real car guy. But I do enjoy that. And the other one is Chester from Linkin Park. Like, all this sentimental stuff about him. Probably because whenever those come on, I watch them in full. That's probably why. Come on, give me a... Nope, not that time around.
Pitiful display.
Four concussions? What the heck are you getting concussions from, bro? That was a nice group kill right there. Oh, we got a shoulder piece and a terror essence. That's 2 terror essence on the day. Gonna try and get myself 4. I should say 3. I'm trying to get myself 3 in the day. And then I want to upgrade my bounty and go for it. Linkin Park was the voice of the voiceless, some would say. I mean, for bands that were like radio bands, Linkin Park was probably the best, man. Chester was great, dude. It's freaking sad when I watch those things. I get so sad about that he took his life. Like, a lot of people in music have done it. Kurt Cobain, but I was never like huge into Nirvana. Like, obviously it's sad, but it wasn't the same for me as it was with Chester, because I was a huge fan of Linkin Park. And really of him. You know? Let's go to the next spire. This is sad. Yo, what's up, Melody? You have a blessed day as well. Thanks for coming through the stream and saying what's up. Appreciate you. You know what I love? I love when people will just come through the stream, even if they can't stay. Oops, I'm not ready yet. Just to say what's up. Like, you know, you can't hang out, but you still come through the stream, throw a like on it, and say hi. That's really cool. Almost got this one complete. Can that be enough right there? 2 accidents as a passenger. Oh my god, your scooter got hit? Jesus, man. You've had some bad luck, buddy. No terror essence that time. One more run. One more spire to get. Ultimate achieved. This is going to be the last one that I do of this. Then I'll run some of the bounties if anyone wants to join to run some terror bounties. Probably not going to run them alone.
Not ready yet.
Yo, what up, Hamilton? Yeah, I actually, so fantasy football. I used to be big into fantasy football, but it kind of like ruins the game for me because then I focus on my fantasy players versus the team I want to win. But my son and I do a fantasy football league with a bunch of my and his friends, all from football. But I let him run it completely. He drafts it, he runs it. I support him if he needs, but he doesn't need my help. He knows more about the players than I do. And we're doing a family one this year, actually. We just set it up this weekend where the family all, gets involved. That one's free, though. There's no money in it. The other one is, like, cheap. $40, something like that.
I expected an actual challenge.
Oh, are we almost done here? We need only a few more. Only a few more. They redid my road. They put a bunch of they sealed it and then they put these stones on it, little pebbles. Hate the pebbles. It gets my car all dirty. Find myself going to the car wash like every day. But it's okay. I legit do go every day to the car wash or every other day. But I have the unlimited wash. So I'm getting my money's worth. Don't worry. Alright, we did it. The shade of destruction. The shade of destruction. The shade of destruction. Can we get another terror essence? Please, out of this one. Give me terror essence. Nope. We didn't. No terror essence. Alright. Well, we can go. We can go. Yeah, I like getting a couple of those pillars done a day. Ooh, Kraken Doc can do both bounties too. Perfect. Perfect. I think I have 3 bounties to do. Dictator asks, do I think one united server and one united market should be a thing? And yes, I do. Although, it probably wouldn't be able to be united with China. But yes. I would like to see one server. A lot of games do it. Diablo doesn't. I would love to see it done. Anyone else want to help us with these bounties? Gad? Let's see if Gad wants to join us. Man, they put gel in my hair? I don't typically wear gel in my hair. Feels cool. Feels kinda cool. What do we got here for the clan? A couple of people trying to member up. I leave this up to Red. Look at some new, all very new players. I'll leave Red up to those decisions. Oh, we got our dungeons done. Oh shoot, I could do another thing of dungeons. I didn't realize that. Okay, I could do more dungeons. Didn't realize I needed more dungeons. Alright, well, let's go do the bounty. Let's go do it. Some vehicles, they were just driving on the sidewalk. Oh my god. You've been hit 7 times by vehicles while on the scooter? Dude. That may be the most unlucky scooter rider I've ever heard of, James. Glad you're okay. Alright, Kraken Doc, let's do this. See what we can do. Let's not die. If I stay within his ring, I get some buffs, right? kids are going to be home soon from their camp. Didn't realize it was so late. I've been starting my streams a little bit later. Probably will tomorrow as well. Stay alive for this one, baby. Got one done. Let's go. Ooh, not. Oh no! Whoa. I accidentally left. I didn't want to leave. I wanted to get my stuff. Let's go turn this bad boy in. Let's go, baby. 50 pearls? Should you switch to the wizard class or wait till I reach Paragon 900? It doesn't matter, Yusef. Switch whenever you feel like playing wizard, bro. Whenever you want to play the class, it doesn't matter. You can always switch back. There's no secret to when or where or how. We can do another one. Upgrade. Let's do another one, crack. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Ra-pa-pa-pa-bum-ba-bum-bum-bum. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, there we go. The sound is off because I was typing to someone. Someone found a bug in Moko they want me to cover. Haven't covered Moko in a couple of weeks, actually. You know what I've been playing a lot of casually is Clash Royale. I should probably do a video on Clash Royale since I've been playing it casually a lot lately. That would be like a main channel video. We got Namari. Namari could be a pain in the butt for me. I can't heal. Oh no! I just healed, I think. Got him. Alright. Alright, we did it. We did it. We did it. I look forward to seeing what rewards we get from all this. Got some legendaries in that last one. That's two. We'll do one more set of Hellslayer bounties, baby. What's up, Rob Ninja? How you doing? Do you have a good tip to farm essences for new classes? You just got to get a lot of... Thanks for the follow, Mobros, as well. And thanks for the hype train over there on Twitch, guys. Love you guys. You just got to get a lot of legendary pieces of gear. You can collect these types of things, mystery legendary items, or these chests from different events. So if we take a look at like the events that are going on, like you can get set hunt, nope. What is it? This right here, Gambler's Toil, complete tasks, get these chests, you get gear from those, you can get essences, do a heck of a lot of farming, run a lot of dungeons in a party if you can. You will get the items you want. It just takes time. Oh no, Kraken Doc left. Let's undo that. I cannot run a terror one myself. That's something I can't do. Let's see what we got here. Did I get a piece of gear that's better? Until you reach Sir Paragon yourself, you really level fast. So you'll hit Paragon. Yeah. I see people get to max Paragon level in like a month now. It's actually crazy. It's the last few levels that take forever. The rest level so quickly. Let's identify equipment, see if I get anything good. These are a couple of Terra Rift pieces of gear. There should be something good in here. Spending this kind of money on something that does nothing for you in real world is insane. Yeah, the question itself, that's true. But you could also say, if you were to go do other hobbies, what does it actually do for you in life? 26 Fortitude. This is a nice one right here. Crit hit damage increased. I actually like this one. I'm going to save that. Do I like this one more? Small combat rating. It's got more fortitude. Attack speed, skill down. It doesn't give me. I don't think I like that. And this here. Oh, this is a Cthulhu, but not a great one. No. Okay, I'm gonna save just this globe right here. The rest I'm gonna get rid of. Hellslayer bounties don't seem to give me the great things that I'm looking for anymore. Let's go over here. You should never spend money in our recreation you need for necessities. That's 100% true. If you need it for your bills or food or family, do not do it. Oh, Kraken Doc is back. We can run one more. All right, I'll invite Kraken Doc back in. We'll run one more of those terror rifts.
What do you need, friend?
That goes there. This goes here. We're gonna run another one of these bad boys. Oh, the question itself. Yeah, you're right. People do get addicted to it. You're right. People definitely do. Which is why we need to always be transparent about how dangerous it can be and how people have to be smart and careful when they're doing it and do it for, you know, for fun. But not spend. It's like going to a casino. When I go to a casino, which I'm actually going to a casino in a few days, I take a certain amount of money, whatever that is. Let's say $500, and that is my gambling money. That is it. If I lose that, I am done. There's no dipping into anything else. If I lose it, I'm done. If I don't lose it, I keep going. And what else I'll do is, if I actually win, let's say I start with 500 bucks and I get to 1,000, I'll take that $500 that I started with, my gambling money, and I will put that into my wallet as like, this is no more usable. And I will then, oh, I got to give Kraken Doc access. And I'll then make the $500 worth of winnings, then what I could spend. And if I lose that, I'm done. Wait, what happened here? Kraken Duck can't get in? Oh, he's out of bounties. Shoot. Can you get in here and do it, or no? Oh, shoot. I don't think I could do it myself. I may save it. Yeah, I'm probably not even gonna take $500 to gamble. Actually, I would probably take less, like $200. Depends on what the tables are set at, right? Yeah, you're out of bounties, so I can't do it with you, man. I'm gonna refund my thing there. I don't want to lose my terror essence. Okay, I do have to run some dungeons. Want to run some dungeons? I have to run 3 more. I do have to pee, though. So, while that's going, I'm going to go pee. What just happened?
Our powers are stronger combined.
Okay, I'll be right back. After these messages, we'll be right back.
Your flesh will hush the voices. The eyes stop looking at me. I must get bigger, stronger. Do you see how much stronger I become?
Whoa, this is right to the boss and I missed it? Oh, shnikes. Dang it, man. I missed so many treasure gobs. I didn't even realize it. Whoops. Oh, well. Oh, well. Can run more dungeons? I got 2 more, and then I'm going to probably go because my kids are going to get home.
A new ally joins the fight. Finally, a worthwhile ally.
Let's do it. Almost time for lunch also. Yeah, whenever you got to go, Kraken Doc. You bounce, bro. Ah, yeah. Can you feel it, baby? I can too. Boom, 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 boom. It's got your good vibration. Choose the hobbies. Appreciate that, dude. Whoa, why does this look so small? Oh, this is the quick round.
But where is the chieftain? That raft is the only way
I don't have it. I'll take a screenshot. What are you showing me here, bud? Worst dungeon ever? You don't like... What up, Evil Queen Angel? Why don't you love this dungeon? This is nice, because you could AFK the second half of it. I could just sit here and spam some skills. That's it. I hate the dungeon. This one's not bad when you're looking to just kind of not do much, right? When you want to just sit there and hold down the attack button and not pay attention. But it is time intensive. You have to sit on the boat. Man, I remember when we started this game, and like, it was dodge the fire, don't get hit. It was like difficult. Remember? My wife got me a shirt. Yo, little demon, little devil 001, thanks for the Twitch follow. Appreciate it. I think what I'm gonna do for lunch, I think I may just have a protein shake for lunch today. I did that yesterday and that was good. I wasn't like starving. Plus I was super busy. Yeah, what I find, Cerebel says that Diablo Immortal is combating the essence issues with events that'll give you the ability to choose your gear. But at the same time, it doesn't always give you the essences you need, like the newer essences. A lot of time it's older ones. And that's annoying. One more dungeon for me. And then I will... Then we'll call it a day. One more queue dungeon for me. Oh, we got someone that wants to join?
A new ally joins the fight. Nothing can stand against us.
What? It's saying that Tiffany doesn't have the minimum requirements? That's ridiculous. There we go. They do... Weird stuff happens when you're cross server. Later, Kraken Doc. Yeah, it takes a while to get essences sometimes, you know? It does. I like this mode when we're small and fast. It's actually kind of cool. Okay, and we're slow and fast again. Slow, fast, and strong, it seems. Slow, fast, and strong. When I end stream, I'm going to probably, if Indez is streaming, I'll send you guys over to Indez's stream. You guys can tell him that Echo says what's up. Gotta support my fellow creators from the Diablo Immortal universe. All right, and that's done. That was actually a quick and easy one. It's so funny how sometimes they're easy and sometimes they're not. All right, let's go to the blacksmith. Salvage. And then leave. It's just Indes create a 400k donation goal to become a whale. Wait. What do you mean? Did Indes steal my stream title? Did he steal it, that fucker? Oh man. 400k goal to become a whale. Oh, well, by the way, we just got ourselves something here. I think we progressed a little bit more here in the shop. Our service. Prodigy's Path, another level, gives me more greens and gives me more orbs and keys. Let's go. All right, I'm going to get out of here, guys. Great stream today. I appreciate all of you. You guys are awesome. Let's put some music on to take us out. Appreciate all my members, everyone for watching, everyone for coming through. You guys are beautiful. And remember, I'll put out that video about spending the game. That reaction. I'll put that out later today. Have a great day, guys. Appreciate all yous.